Pack your bags. It's time for open enrollment. This presentation is designed for benefits administrators to help them prepare for the annual open enrollment period. Open enrollment is October 1st through the 31st of 2023. However, EBS and MyBenefits will allow open enrollment transactions beginning September 15th. As you review this presentation, keep in mind that all information included is for the 2024 plan year, which is effective January 1 of 2024. Let's get started. Here's what's new for 2024. There will be a 3.7% overall employer-only rate increase for the state health plan. There will be a slight increase in premiums for Dental Plus and the state vision plan. There's the addition of an annual Well Woman visit with no patient costs for eligible female state health plan primary members. There is also the addition of birth control with no patient cost for members covered as child dependents. Additionally, TASC will be the new state flexible benefits plan administrator. As a result, the monthly administrative fee will reduce to $2.14 per account. Health savings accounts are under a separate contract and will remain with ASI Flex, HSA Central. Let's take a closer look at the 2024 monthly premiums. You can find the premiums at peba.sc.gov/monthly-premiums. As a reminder, there will be a 3.7% overall employer-only rate increase for the state health plan. There will be a slight increase in premiums for Dental Plus and the state vision plan. Optional employers, those whose health insurance rates are subject to an annual experience rating, should also apply the experience-rated load factor. The load factor should be applied to both the employer and employee shares of the health premiums beginning January 1 of 2024. Be sure to use the monthly premium worksheet for optional employers to communicate your premiums with employees, as they may differ from premiums listed in PEBA's materials. PEBA mailed load factor letters to optional employers in March of 2023. You may contact PEBA's customer service for a copy of your letter if you need it. In 2024, the state health plan will cover annual Well Woman visits with no patient costs for eligible female state health plan primary members. The Well Woman exam is on top of the annual adult well visit. Evidence-supported services based on USPSTF A and B recommendations are included as part of a Well Woman exam. As previously mentioned, open enrollment is October 1st through 31st of 2023. Changes made during this time are effective January 1 of 2024. Current coverage for employees who do not make changes will continue in 2024, with the exception of Money Plus flexible spending accounts. Employees must re-enroll in Money Plus accounts to contribute in 2024. Encourage your employees to log into MyBenefits to review their current coverage and make selections for 2024. For those employees who request life insurance elections requiring medical evidence, see the Electronic Life Insurance Statement of Health resource for details. All other open enrollment changes can be made through MyBenefits. Employees can make the following changes during open enrollment. They can also enroll in or drop coverage for any eligible dependents. Encourage your employees to review the changes they can make during open enrollment and plan their coverage before logging into MyBenefits to make coverage selections. Be sure to remind them that any changes made during open enrollment will be effective January 1 of 2024. Enroll in, drop, or change health plans. Enroll in, drop, or change dental plans. Enroll in or drop vision coverage. Enroll in or increase optional life coverage with medical evidence. We'll discuss more details on this later in the presentation. They can also cancel or decrease coverage. Enroll in or increase dependent life spouse coverage with medical evidence. They can also cancel or decrease coverage. Enroll in or cancel dependent life child coverage. Employees can also make these changes during open enrollment. Apply for or change the benefit waiting period for supplemental long-term disability, SLTD, coverage, which may require medical evidence. Enroll in or re-enroll in Money Plus flexible spending accounts. Enroll in, change the election amount, or stop contributions to a health savings account, HSA. To enroll in or increase current optional life insurance during open enrollment, an employee must submit a signed notice of election, or NOE, to their benefits administrator. It's important to submit NOEs with dependent life spouse changes separately and submit all other open enrollment changes in MyBenefits. As an employer, you should submit the life insurance statement of health request in EBS based on information on the NOE. For optional life coverage, MetLife will send employees an email that includes a link to a supplemental form with 5 health questions on MetLife's MyBenefits platform. Based on the employee's answers, a full statement of health might be required. Dependent life spouse changes will require a full statement of health. Beginning January 1, 2024, Total Administrative Services Corporation, TASC, will be the new state flexible benefits plan Money Plus administrator. The monthly administrative fee will be reduced to $2.14 per account. Employers must complete a purchaser detail application to be set up on TASC system. As a reminder, the payroll file format will change. More information is available in the TASC-hosted recorded webinar and FAQs that were linked in the July 25th PIBA update. If you have questions about the transition, please email TASC at scmoneyplus@tasconline.com. Current 2023 medical spending account, MSA, and limited use MSA participants can carry over $610 of unused funds into the 2024 plan year. Due to the transition to TASC, 2023 participants won't have access to their carryover funds at TASC until April of 2024, after ASI Flex completes claim processing for 2023. For participants who do not re-enroll in an MSA for 2024, but who have carryover funds, TASC will deduct the $2.14 monthly administrative fee from their balance beginning in April of 2024. ASI Flex debit cards will no longer work after December 31st, 2023. Claims for 2023 expenses must be submitted online or via paper January 1st through March 31st of 2024. Also, new for 2024 is that dependent care spending account participants will receive a TASC debit card. Let's look at PIBA's publications for plan year 2024. The insurance summary will be available online before open enrollment. PIBA will not print and distribute the summary. PIBA will print the Benefits Advantage and mail it to retirees, COBRA subscribers, survivors, and former spouses in advance of open enrollment. It will also be available online before open enrollment. The Insurance Benefits Guide will be available online before open enrollment too, but printed copies will not be available. Federal laws require written notification of many notices prior to open enrollment, and sending notices electronically does not comply with these federal laws. To assist employers with this requirement, PIBA will print the required notices for delivery to employers. Notices will be delivered August 21st through September 8th. The notice will also include a printed open enrollment checklist employees can use to plan for their 2024 coverage changes. You must provide a printed copy of the notices to your insurance-eligible employees by October 1st of 2023. Your hub for everything open enrollment is the Employer Resources webpage at peba.sc.gov/OE-employers. There, you'll find links to 2024 publications and premiums, the monthly premium worksheet for optional employers, the open enrollment worksheets, helpful navigating your benefits flyers, and a marketing toolkit with ready-to-go materials you can use to promote open enrollment. As a benefits administrator, you play an important role during open enrollment. Let's look at your responsibilities as an employer. Take time to review other insurance products you may offer. Remember that you may not offer an insurance benefit that is available through PEBA. You may offer products not available through PEBA. However, premiums for those products may not be paid pre-tax through MoneyPlus. Optional employers should review the Optional Employer Handbook, and charter school employers should review the Charter School Handbook for requirements and conditions of participation. It's important to note that employers may not incentivize an eligible individual to refuse all or any part of the benefits package. Open enrollment is also the time for benefits administrators to evaluate part-time, seasonal, and variable hour employees. During October of the standard measurement period, you should identify eligible individuals and offer benefits. These employees may enroll during the annual open enrollment period for coverage effective January 1, 2024. More information about this process is in the Active Subscribers chapter of the Benefits Administrator Manual. Newly eligible ongoing employees can enroll in these benefits for coverage effective January 1 of 2024. Health, dental, vision, optional life insurance, dependent life spouse insurance, dependent life child insurance, supplemental long-term disability, MoneyPlus, and a health savings account, if applicable. In addition to distributing hard copies of federally mandated notices to insurance-eligible employees, be sure to provide employees with a link to PEBA's open enrollment webpage, peba.sc.gov/OE. That webpage will provide all the information they need in one place. Encourage your employees to use MyBenefits to review their current coverage and life insurance beneficiaries, even if they don't plan to make changes. Employees should also use MyBenefits to make open enrollment changes and upload supporting documentation. If needed, you should also prepare and issue the COBRA initial notice. During open enrollment, be sure you review the EBS console daily to approve transactions. Keep in mind that the deadline to approve open enrollment transactions is December 1st. You should document all changes for appropriate record keeping. During the first week of December, PEBA will post report HIS 759 in EBS. This enrollment report lists any open enrollment transactions that have not been approved. PEBA will purge outstanding transactions on December 13, 2023. Finally, you should confirm that the January 2024 payroll deductions correspond with approved open enrollment transactions and advise employees to review their payroll deductions in January. Employers must review and update salary information for supplemental long-term disability (SLTD) subscribers during open enrollment. This is not applicable to Comptroller General agencies. If salary information is not updated, premiums and any benefits paid will be based on the last salary information submitted to PEBA. You should submit salaries as of October 1st in EBS. You may submit updates between September 15th and October 31st. Once you confirm the updated salary in EBS, you will not be able to make changes. For more information, view the SLTD Salary Updates resource document at peba.sc.gov/insurance-training. Before we wrap up, let's go over a few important reminders. Open enrollment begins October 1st and ends October 31st at 11:59 p.m. EBS and MyBenefits will open for transactions on September 15th. Once the deadline has passed, employees must wait until either the next open enrollment period or a special eligibility situation to make changes. Encourage employees to use MyBenefits to make coverage selections during open enrollment. Reinforce with employees that they must re-enroll in flexible spending accounts, and TASC will be the new Money Plus administrator. If you have any questions about open enrollment, reach out to our Employer Services Department at employerservices@peba.sc.gov. Bon voyage!